So Sue Bird has been speaking out a bunch lately, bro. Which she always speak out, but it seems like she's speaking out a little more than usual, bro. So she spoke about the physicality of the league. Now we know the league is very physical, and to the sense she spoke about the former players that's in the league actually wearing these bruises like scars and war wounds type stuff. Now we remember Natasha Cloud was showing her teeth got knocked out and all that, and I believe that is the case that they do rep these war wounds. Now, shout out to Mike on Twitter. He said Schubert should replace Kathy Engelbert as WNBA commission. She played in the league. She knows business and is widely respected. I know she's part owner, and that would need to be worked out. But Sue Bird on the physicality of the WNBA. Listen to this, guys.
I just want to talk a little bit about the physicality of the league. There's so much conversation about it. Is it too physical? Is it not? All these things. And I think there's been this narrative that's gone around that we, and I'm going to include myself here, we as WNBA players talk about the physicality in our league with like a badge of honor, right? And I don't think that's the case at all. I personally don't feel that way. But when challenged about the physicality of the league and the historical physicality of the league, yes, we say, yes, this is a physical league. Like, yeah, it's a grown woman's league. Like, yeah, you got to be ready for it. And the only reason why I want to bring that up is because while it's true that we have defended the physicality, it's not true that it's because we want it to be that way or like it that way. I think for a really long time, it's something we've talked about. Do ref the game and allow physicality, we're kind of just playing in it. And of course, what refs allow, you're going to take. And that's really what you're seeing in our game. I would argue that most players don't want it to be this physical. I was the first one with my hand up when I was playing. Do you think I wanted it to be physical? Then you've never seen me play. No, I did not want it to be physical. I got to watch Caitlin play in person. It'd be really beneficial to her if she had players around her who could create shots for her. Right? She has to create a lot of her own shots, but she's also creating for her teammates. And there are times where if she could just get some open looks off other people's play, it could be really beneficial to her. And that's where Ari McDonald might have some impact. I got to watch Caitlin through. I said this to multiple owners. I said this in competition meetings. I never understood why in a 40-minute basketball game, we got 6 personal fouls. And a lot of times I was met with, well, we don't want our star players fouling out. And just to give a little bit of context, the 6 fouls is definitely like not a hangover, but we got it from the NBA game, right? But they play 48 minutes, so it makes sense. We play with 5 fouls overseas. We play with 5 fouls in college. We play with 5 fouls in national team play with USA Basketball. So this isn't 5 fouls in 40 minutes. This isn't something new. And like I said, I was always met with, well, we don't want our star players fouling out. But by my math, by giving every player on a roster that 1 extra personal foul, you're allowing your best player to get fouled.
This is who actually retweeted this where I found it at. She stated, get Kathy out of here. The job is too big for her now. This isn't normal. Ref complaints. Win or loss, there is genuine incompetence with WNBA referees. The team, players, fans have been complaining about Kathy not effing embarrassed watching this display night after night. Now, this is what was said. So a difference of opinion. Is there a problem? Players and coaches obviously think so. But Kathy isn't so alarmed about basketball in general. It's considered difficult to officiate given all the athletic bodies moving in a confined space, particularly around the basket. Now, Kathy went on to say this. There's always room for growth and improvement in officiating. Yeah, you kind of got a point there, but your league is worse than any other damn league. Like the NBA don't have these refereeing problems like y'all do, bro. I mean, this is bad. It's a mockery. Half of the calls that don't get called is literally altering freaking games. She went on to say, I do find it interesting when you sit in a chair I sit in that no winning team ever complains about officiating. No losing team ever doesn't complain about officiating. Bro, you sound silly. One comment said it, it is clear that they don't want the WNBA to succeed. This is not incompetence from Kathy. She was the CEO of some little company. They want the WNBA to remain a small, safe space for free form, normal basketball fans. Kathy is international embarrassment. Yes, fans in other countries are calling her out. So it looked like it's not just people here in the United States calling out Kathy, but it's people all over. And just like I keep telling y'all time and time again, Kathy has to give us some type of response as to why she took it, why she take these routes, and why she say the things she say. I mean, if it was any other commissioner in any other league, it would have been got rid of them. There is a reason why they like Kathy, why they stick with her, and why they want her to succeed. The one thing I can say is these WNBA referees definitely need to be held accountable, bro, and something has to be done, like in a major, major way. And until something is done, this is what she's gonna have to deal with, and she's gonna have to put on her big girl pants and deal with this issue. Now, there is another issue that is going on because we all know Christine Brennan, right? Christine Brennan got this book coming out, and Christine Brennan has always been one to fire up the league. Now, this right here stated Christine Brennan is talking about the WNBA and the WNBA leadership in regards to Kathy. I mean, in regards to Caitlin, my apologies. The leadership of this league has just failed miserably. Now, this is what she had to say on the ESPN show.
Instead, the leadership of this league has just failed miserably. That's just not my voice in the book. That's other people as well. Yeah. And what a shame, because this is the moment they've been waiting for.
The book is called...
Now, I feel where she's coming from, because going back to the referees, man, these whole referees is making it a terrible, terrible thing what we is witnessing, man. Now, if the league step up and make sure Caitlin Clark pretty much the breadwinner, they got y'all the casual fans. See, one thing about me here on the channel, man, I want to appeal to the casual fan. My content ain't made for X's and O's, guy. I'm not an X and O channel. There's content creators that do that, but everybody's not going to understand their content. My content is for the casual fan, entertainment. I'm an entertainment channel. And when it comes to this WNBA thing, there's kind of hard to make content when you constantly have referees hurting the star player, and it's just hard to market. And I just cannot believe they constantly allowing this time after time after time, game after game. And I don't know, man. I don't know. But the casual fan is definitely going to lose interest, man. And like I'm saying this firsthand, like it'd be hard, like I stated, to make content when Caitlin's hurt. It's hard to make content when the referees is doing bad, because it's almost like this the same sad song, but this is the league. This is how it is. You know, I'm not one to constantly call out the rest, but if they're doing BS stuff, I got to call it out. That's my job, you know. But for that, man, I don't know, man. Get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about the WNBA referees. Keep them bells on, because I'm coming right back with another one. And until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, bro. Peace out.